advocate for the release of our that were kidnapped by enemy of the countries and their teachers that were kidnapped by enemy of the state. People who should not call women, people who should identify as monsters, people who should come together collectively to fight, people who must do everything to make sure the end of this terror that have invaded our country, their time should come to pass. And in so doing, we mobilize ourselves across the country to come to the states first to visit the school and also sympathize with the families of the victims. And to also tell the government, both at the state level and at the national level, to form synergy to resolve this crisis. It is time for government at all levels to work together, even to the level of the local government, to make sure that our people return back to classes peacefully and completely without losing any life. Yes, there have been calls for us to shut down the streets. There have been calls for us to shut down the federal highway. It is not as if we don't have the capacity. It is not as if we don't have the strength. And it is not as if we are cowards. But at a time like this, our priority and interest should be what? The release of our students. Because we must also not put our government in position where those criminals will be at advantage against the government in negotiating for the release of our students and bringing them back to us. On this note, for now, we are in the state for advocacy and to let those enemies of the nation know that we are not with them, we are against them, and we will continue to do everything to support our security architecture, our security system in this country, to fight them to end, to bring an end to their aid, to make sure that they have a safe place in Nigeria. And it is a collective effort for all of us, because I think this is the first time we are seeing incidents like this in Oyo State, and this should be the last time for us to be happening in Oyo State. So on this note, we say to Mr. Governor that we are standing by every movement, every decision, and every process that will bring back our students to us in whole, and the teachers that they kidnap, because without teachers, we can't have students. Our teachers, we appreciate you for standing at this point in time.
This is a time of national distress. It is not the time to trade blames. It is not the time to play politics. I am personally distressed. My own father was a primary school teacher. No, he actually taught at Aorodada, less than 15 kilometers to where this incident happened. My father was there 1959, 1960. And if something like this had happened to him, maybe I wouldn't have even been born. So it's not the time for us to say, well, it is the president that should have handled this, it is the governor or the local government. This is a time to pull together as one. We're not dealing with normal human beings. We're dealing with people. I mean, just think briefly. How will somebody take a fellow human being and slaughter him? Is that somebody that is normal? So these are not people, and I can only appeal to you, both the students the workers, the teachers, I can appeal to you to please have trust in your government. We're doing our best. I've had from the federal government security operatives that have been here for the past 2 weeks. They spent their salary here. I've been meeting with them morning, night, and sometimes in a day. We shouldn't provide oxygen to the people that want to see us divided. The response at this time should be to pull together, allow the government to see this through. I can give you the assurance that our children and their teachers, by the grace of God, will return safely. But please,
feels like a dream, feels like magic. Now I believe. Ooh, Tamu, ooh, Tamu.
I listened to the NUT chairman. It is our state. If the teacher say, if you say you won't go to school because of the insecurity, there's this understanding. But is that the best approach? Yes, no, that is fine. They are our children. Yes, if that is the best approach, please, if it's the best approach, please go ahead with it. But we will ensure that we continue to put in all the efforts to bring our children back and their teachers. And it's not only schools. In an atmosphere of insecurity, virtually nothing can be achieved. Nothing. Schools, hospitals, economic activities, they all will be grounded. And we know this. And because we're not dealing with normal human beings, it is going to be a torturous journey. But all I will say is that from the presidency to the states to the ideas about the security architecture, about what we can do in the medium to long term, bring those ideas to the table. We will listen to you and we will act as appropriate. But in the meantime, please and please and please, it is time to unite to confront the challenges that we have and to bring back those children and our teachers. That is my plea. Thank you.